I didn't do any reviews. Now I'm back. Today I take my factory final bench Travis Scott Nike Air 270 and the bench from other factory. I know the shoes had released for a long time, so maybe the shoes is not popular now. But finally I got our factory final bench, so still want to do this comparison review with the bench from other factory. Okay, from this front review overview, you can see the biggest differences between there's a very obviously difference is the bottom curves. The black here is from our factory final bench. You can see the bottom is light yellow one. Then and the red here from the other factory, you can see the bottom is the yellow color is much darker than the bench from our factory. Let me pick one of the shoes in hand so you can see the difference more close here. This is the one from our factory, the final bench. There are many customers ask me to do the Travis Scott Nike Air 270, but I don't get our factory final bench, so I don't do a review. Now I got it here. You can see the bottom ones. It's a light yellow here. Okay. Now let me pick the bench from other factory to do this comparison here. Compare the bottom, you can see the big difference on them here. So the bottom curves between two bench is the biggest difference. Now here gonna to show you another difference is the upper material, the curves here. You can see the material from our the top one is from our factory. You can see the curves is lighter, and the bottom one is from other factory here. You can see the TPU panels. Also the material, the curves bit pink one here. You can see the big difference on them. Show you another part. Also could see the difference from the in front, right? And also the inside here. See the material difference, the curves difference here. So the upper material curves difference is also a big difference. Now I'm going to show you some tiny difference on them here. Check the shoes logo, the one from my factory here. You can see the shoes logo. Here is the tips. The tips of the shoes logo is not very sharp. Now compared to the one from our factory here, you can see check the shoes logo. The tops of the shoes logo is very sharp. Here comparison, you can see the difference, right? So another shoes here is the one from our factory here. The tips of the shoes logo is not sharp. Here the one from other factory, you can see the shoes logo, the tips is very sharp. Okay, this is the difference also. Now here gonna to compare the shoes toe balls here. You can see here the left one is from our factory here. The shoe tongue, the shoes toe balls here, the shape you can see here, and here is the one from other factory. This is another difference is about the shape. And turn on the upper one here. Check the material, the curves here. The curves you can see this curve, the staging curve is a bit yellow one. Here from the other factory, the staging here, the staging is totally white color. You can check here. And the one from our factory. So you can see the tiny difference about the staging. Okay, now let's compare the left one from our factory and the right one from our factory. From also we also could see the big difference on the curves. Here the yellow one. You can check. They are totally different. And also about the bottom is totally different here. So biggest difference between these two bench is the bottom. Yeah, and also some tiny difference, like I said, the material shoes upper and the shoe logo here, the shape. Yeah. So let me just take two shoes in hands to show you the difference on them. Here the left one from ours and the right one is from the other factory, from the in front OV. Okay. Honestly, the one from our factory, the quality is not bad.